Hey there everyone, this is everyone back my playthrough of Labyrinth of Touhou Session 17, Flounder Edition. Let's find out what this boss is in front of me is, and we'll continue from there. Last time I explored the rest of the lovely floor 18 in all of its glory. Did I miss a spot? Doesn't look like I missed a spot. Alright, cool. Yeah, let's just charge head first in this boss, see who it is. Probably, yeah. Yeah, that was a little expected. But he's using the previous art, so I don't know. Okay. Found out. Found out what? Who? I don't get it. Come on, tell me. No. Ooh. Ooh, fancy. Oh my god, what the fuck? If you say so. Okay. Started off with a physical attack that annihilated Cirno. No surprise there. See if he's vulnerable to attack down. No. Okay. Is he vulnerable to paralysis or poison? No. Okay. This guy might not be so bad. It depends on if he has other phases. Okay. Star of Heavenly Demise is a party move. Party physical move. Alright, so he doesn't have Elemental. So I'm thinking Kamashi isn't a good idea. So Kamashi sits out this time. What kind of team would I want? I want IA/ physical attacks. I want physically defensive people, not so much mind defensively people like I've been used to using, so Ron isn't as useful. Pretty hopeless situation right now. Kamashi is so silly. It's just her and Cirno now. Rest in peace. Okay, fine. Okay, so I know he changes forms now. Does that change anything? No, I want to... Rest in peace, everybody? Damn. Oh. Oh, fuck. Unless this is death. Oh, this is his spirit form. The fuck? Do I need Marisa? Hang on. Alright. Arrived on the 12th floor, found this guy and a burnt TV, so I'm killing this guy. And that's all there is to it, I guess. It's just gonna take a bit, I guess. Oh, hey, look, he's vulnerable to paralysis. That makes this easy, doesn't it? Yep. Easy boss. Easy peasy boss. I just came to a burnt TV, and that's all there was to that. How do you know it appeared 3 times? You weren't around. Reasons? Yeah, she's not safe. She should just come with us. Harsh. Kaguya joined the party. Alright, got Kaguya. Maybe that will affect my performance against Rinnosuke here. This is my grinding team of Mokou, Alice, Chen, and such, because I was planning on grinding some more, but now I have access to a new character, so let's see how that turned out. I was given a pro tip. I'll, of course, save the game here. I was given a pro tip that, when at the shrine, if I hold the A button, then the level ups occur en masse. Wait, that was a dud. What are you good at? Magic? Magic, alright. And then if I wanted to put it all into magic, oh, yep. I can. Yeah, it's gonna have to do. I'm sure that isn't a mistake. Let's just go to the magic library, patch her up with this 171k, and we should be fine. Oh boy, you're frail. You're really frail. That means you make up with it with this stat, don't you? Yeah, you're approaching Alice levels of good. Okay, good. Of course, you're much better at mind than defense. Makes sense. Of all the stats I'm going to budget speed the most. She has really good resistances. Man, she has really good resistances. She has excellent resistances. Jeez. Alright, speed. Very good. There. Perfect. Teehee. Let's see. Yeah, she can be the spirit nuke. Okay. My plan falls into place. Now I'm gonna grind. I might or might not include music with this. Real quick before it starts proper, there is a bonus episode for you in the description of this video, describing which shows this video of how the team was prepared and what items are going into it. Just as a little bonus thing. And when we start the Rinnosuke fight, we'll start with the version 1 music, and then we'll go back to post-commentary me. It'll just play the music during the preamble, where I basically just use Ron to set up and try to break out as his first phase, and that's all there is to it. I'm going to see you guys in a bit. Alright, post-com Liefric here. We're about to enter into his secondary phase where he goes through all the elements until you destroy all of his forms. And I did say destroy, you have to destroy the forms. If he form shifts while he's in a form, he basically just like switches it to a reserve and it heals. And I learned that from experience in one of my failed attempts. But, so this is his first form shift. He decided to go with the nature form first, which is double weak, takes double damage from wind and takes half damage from nature. I learned it took half damage from nature from the clip I showed you way like 10 minutes ago. So, yay. That's when I learned about his elemental weaknesses. I had to rewatch it, but basically that's how I learned about elemental weaknesses. So Yomu can easily deal most of the wind damage needed to get this guy out of his phase. Suika was supposed to be the other person I had for wind. The big problem with I have with Suika, using Suika in this fight, is that Suika does not. It's very easy to have Suika at 100% attack, but even though her attack is impressive, her attack doesn't seem to do a lot of damage. And I mean, I pull her in just to pull her back out, I think, which makes no sense, but I knew he was going to form destruct, so I didn't need Suika anymore. It's sad that Suika doesn't really see too much use. Suika does operate pretty well as a tank, though, later on, but for now, Suika is just like, I could have used her, but I guess we'll just save her for when I need nature. He switched to his mystic form. I do have answers to his mystic form, and Flander's the answer to everything. Flander does that. I'm just going to do 116k, and then Kaguya is going to do, like, another 116k, and this guy's already out of his form. So, not even close. Oh jeez, I think Kaguya could have done it by herself, or at least gotten pretty close. Yeah, Kaguya, I didn't need Flander to break that. I could have kept Suika in, probably. That's hindsight for you. Good old post-commentary Liefric, seeing things as they were. Nidori is another character I don't think is actually that useful for this fight. I mean, I get an opportunity to use camouflage and start pumping guns into him, but I'm just waiting for his... Basically all I'm doing is waiting for him to get into his next phase so I know who to pull out and deal damage with next. Okay, so he goes to his fire phase. There are no good cold nukes in this game. At least not in the main game. So this is kind of a frustrating phase. So I just shoot him with the gun, which I was told was non-elemental, which I thought it was weird, but it's fine now, I know. And it just, you know, wrecks Yugi. The fire phase is one of the harder phases to deal with, mostly because there are no good cold nukes. And so I'm going to be using Suika and Nidori to kind of break this phase, and as I said, Suika can tank pretty well. Nidori's gun twice plus Suika hitting him with a throwing atlas will get him out of this phase. So apparently I don't know what the move throwing atlas is. The fire phase is the most difficult phase, in my opinion. Not because he does a lot of damage, but because it's annoying to break through and it wears down people who really should have attributed their resources somewhere else. I used Suika to deal the last bit of damage. I could have just used Throwing Atlas. Guess I was afraid it was a weakness thing? I don't know. Anyways, he finally destructs into the water form, and to break through water you need fire. Unfortunately, Yugi is dead, and so I have to break through this one using non-elementals and as well. Oh well. Should have saw this coming. Thankfully, Nidori does do a lot of damage, and Yomu also can pack another good chunk of damage. So that's 160k. He's going to kill Suika with that, I think. No, Suika's fine, so Suika can deal the final blow. With a good throwing atlas. Should do it. I might just be too paranoid to use the atlas because it costs too much. That's probably my line of thinking. No. I knew that was a pretty easy atlas. Okay, so he's out of water form now. Just to make sure he's out of water form, I actually do have a fire attack with Kaguya's Fire Rat. I never actually realized that she had a fire... Thanks to... I can remember after looking on this video. So he destructs into his spirit form. Unfortunately, Marisa isn't out, but Suiko is out, so the Iron Ring is going to do a lot of damage, and I decided to keep Marisa in backline for a very specific reason. I saved Marisa for the last phase, specifically because of how good it is at busting a lot of damage on nothing. That's what Master Spark does best. It brings a lot of damage from nowhere. And remember, during that music segment at the very beginning, like, everyone just got all these massive attack and magic buffs off of Ron, so I'm not in any danger. And if you watch the equipment video, you know why Suiko is able to survive this so easily. Usually Suiko is way too frail for this fight, but I prepared her especially for the Spirit and Wind forms, I think. So that helps. It helps a lot if you spec people to help you beat their form. Ah, jeez. So that's an easy 103,000. That's not going to break him out of the phase. Oh, it did break him out of the phase. Okay, so now we're in his final elemental phase, the Wind phase, which is weak to nature. Suiko is also good against this. Kaguya is also good against this. So everyone who's good against this is already out. Suika is somewhat good against this, doing 60k with her throwing Mount goods, blah blah blahs. But I think Suika died? Yeah. So just go for the Cowrie Shell and the Frog-Eat Snake, and it should go down pretty fast. Get lucky that he doesn't use a move that would kill Suiko. That's the biggest, I think, luck factor, is I have to make sure people don't randomly die when I need them to kill the person. So if Suiko had died there, it would have been basically like, oh, well, you guys have to restart now. Or I can wait till another thing happens. What I don't like about the Heaven's Lightning attack is it doesn't, well, in the future enemies, spoilers into the future, and the future enemies are able to use that attack and not get any form of ATB loss. Anyways, we're back. We're done with all the elemental forms. So now it's all a matter of nuking him as fast as possible before he becomes indestructible. So I do a heal. Reimu and Yukari are the only ones capable of living anything. I use Suiko's strongest attack, and that does 49k, and I'm like, well, darn, that's not good. Yukari is out of moves, but you can't switch Yukari out because her TP has been reduced every time Rinnosuke has been using a move. Rinnosuke has like 2 moves that, yeah, by the way, he's dead, bye-bye. See ya. Yeah, that does 119k out of nowhere. As I said, it's just way too good not to use. And then Marisa somehow survives this, and Kaguya somehow survives this. And I think Kaguya finishes, so yeah, bye-bye. About time. No, it's not. It probably was, but every few levels you got a tiny bit easier, and eventually I got you down, so you're alright. I just wish I had a good cold nuker. Otherwise, I think I played it right. Well, did you? Those girls. Who are the girls? Yeah, that's the thing, yeah. I have the question of did you find the girls, but I don't know who the girls are. Yes, they do. Limit, yep. I don't think so. He's gonna come with us, right? I recognize you, but I don't know your name. No, I have no idea. Brinko? The outside world, okay. So, human? Okay. Oh, well, then who were they? Okay, and Maribel. I feel like I should know these two. I just don't. I don't know these two. I don't think I... What game were... I don't remember. I don't remember these two. Marisa? No, Maribel. Oops. Jesus. Get it right. Sure, why not? That's not good. That is scary. What? I thought she was the culprit. Ah, come on, stop messing with my head. Oh, Marisa, you're so good. Yeah, everyone's on the same side. Of course, of course. Just ignore those two kidnappers and he'll be fine. There's 2 floors left, right? 19th and 20th? How hard could it be? Oh, don't answer that question. I'm done with this. Flanders session, so short. 1 episode. How nice. Rinnosuke joined the party. Oh boy. What does he do? Alright, I think I have all the non-plus disc characters, so all the main game characters. So let's just take a quick look at good old Rinno and see what's up. Yes, these levels seem high, and they probably are a little too high, but I kind of needed it. I think it alleviated some of the stress of the fight. Anyways. Rinnosuke, first impressions, let's go. Balanced. Yeah. I like these elemental affinities, except for that spirit one. That spirit one's a little low. So he looks like he could be... He has decent defenses from the start. And 15 on all the affliction, yeah, I put a ribbon on him, he's solved. Alright, pretty easy guy. Scarlet Gold Sword, single target, non-elemental. Appropriated from Marisa, also known as the Ama no Murakumo Sword. Physical spell with low enemy defense influence. Okay, cool. Cheap as well, nice. Multi-target support spell. Uses up all of Rinnosuke's TP and raises the party's attack, defense, magic, and mind greatly. Can't be used when Rinnosuke's TP is 0. What? So I assume it boosts everybody, like everyone in the party, but like after you use this, he can't swap out. So what? Does he just stay in and continue slashing at people? Is that the idea? It also does not sound like this is a good use at all in normal sets, but as a boss tool, is this actually is this good? I don't know. I'd have to test it out, and there's only like 1 or 2 more bosses left in the main game to test this out against. So I guess that we'll just have to wait for its time. Okay. So another thing. So this could be used in enemies against normal enemies. Multi-target nature spell, probably a little bit better than Minariko's party spell. We'll see. Road Mystic. Composite spell, cool. High damage multipliers and attack and magic influences, K. And the start of Heavenly Demise. A composite spell that performs a severe non-elemental attack with high accuracy. Of course, it still has ISB cost and delay. Okay. Check. I'm sorry, does that TP say 2? Does that say 2 TP? 2 TP. I don't know. Okay, so he's a composite balanced character. So I'm gonna treat him kinda like I do Cirno, where I boost pretty much everything. Rinnosuke is here. Only 89 levels, so he goes to level 90 immediately. Speed, let's see. That'll have to do. It's not too slow. I think this is fine. As I said, treat him kind of like I do Cirno, make him super balanced and super usable. That's all I got. And I hit curfew, so hey! Only took one episode to do Rinno. Of course, what wasn't shown was the miles and miles of grinding between the fights, but I don't think it was that bad. Just farming enemies on the 18th floor wasn't so bad, and you get experience really fast if you can beat enemies around your appropriate area, so that went pretty well. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.